I'm going to interview him.
Yeah.
You can write your stuff, so don't worry, because he doesn't need the help.
We're just going to freeform this thing because I got so much to say and
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no sense of
you tell me.
coming up
You
script.
tell me. Yeah. You tell me
Right.
what to do, and I will accordingly.
Okay. Hey folks, it's Ted Cantu. I'm coming at you live from our new brand new studio here at iMobile Media, right here in Farmington Hills, and I'm here with the most famous author, Minesh Baxi.
Thank you, Ted. I appreciate it. You know, you are definitely one of those people who I respect tremendously. When I met you a few years ago, I knew what you were doing. You were always looking at the cutting edge. And here you are working hard to help other people showcase their business on the internet in a way that they never thought possible. Tell me more about how that is something which you are doing and helping other business owners, Ted.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, I started creating web videos quite a while ago, and I was doing search engine optimization for websites in East Michigan. The thing was that a lot of business owners don't want to pay pay-per-click. And am I right in saying this?
You are absolutely right. Most people are looking to save their money.
Yeah, so it was a challenge, and I had to keep the customers in front of the Google, you know, in front of the top ratings, but to do it, you know, very cost effectively. Now, web video is awesome because what this does is when you combine it with search engine optimization, for example, what you do. Now you get your new book, you're a business coach, you're an author. Now, people might type in business coaching in Michigan. They may not be looking for you specifically, but because the video that you're watching right now is pre-tagged with keywords, you pop up automatically.
Thank you.
And right now, you're like a virus all over Google.
And I know I remember the last time you did that, I was doing a seminar with Rick Ruby, a famous multi-millionaire.
Yes.
You took some of the clips and you were able to post it. And I think within the same day, for the keyword mortgage marketing Michigan, you had Rick Ruby popping up within the first 5, practically #1 spot in search engine optimization.
Yeah.
That is an amazing thing to do. Within a few hours, I've never even heard of that. So what makes this happen, Chad? I mean, people must be like, that sounds magic, but you have a technique for that, don't you?
Yes, it's a couple things. Now, anybody can shoot web video and get it out there. But I know what certain videos, I know what certain search engines pick up on. There are certain ones. The relationship between like Blueberry, which is a podcast network, you got Crackle.com. These are, you got to remember folks, there's 765 video search engines out there.
765?
Yeah,
it's not just YouTube, you are saying?
Right.
Okay.
So if you type in my name, Ted Cantu, I pop up in Japan, Australia. Now here's the cool part. I didn't put my clips up there. Someone else grabbed it and put it on their search engines and their blogs and sites, and it grows. So there's a very viral effect with these videos. They actually grow once you get them out there. And I always tell people you have to get some clips out there.
Correct.
And let them grow because let me give you the ballpark figure here. Between 2 months, I created 4,000 links. For myself. 4,000 links, yeah.
Now usually people would say your website has to be around for 6 months, a year, 2 years, maybe a dinosaur time before you get that many links.
Yeah.
And you were able to create that in 2 months. What is the impact? I think that is the key part I think people are looking for. What is the impact of having those many links out there right now?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's amazing because I don't have any employees, as you know.
Correct.
And I have a studio here now. And the thing is, I get phone calls for business all the time. And it's funny because I get calls on Saturdays and even Sundays, on Sunday nights, some of them. And people are so excited to see my media. And they'll call me and say, I just saw your clip, we got to do business. I'm like, it's Sunday night, you know, I'm getting ready for bed. But that's the way it is. And people call me out of the blue.
And I think one of the parts which is important that you have created through this media, through the way that you have actually provided information to people, is the qualifying process doesn't even have to be there about clients, does it?
Well, I mean, the thing is,
basically, most people would come to you and they would say, gosh, I got to do business with you. They're not the ones checking out 10 different people to do business with. They're excited about doing business with you.
Yeah, and the thing is, the big jobs come in. I have a lot of joint ventures coming in that I haven't even gotten back to yet. I have about 5 people that want to do business like today, and I just haven't had time physically to get back to everybody. So I apologize, everyone, but I will get back to you.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Now you are part of the book that we are putting together, 30-day total business makeover, where you're teaching some of these strategies to people so they can have actual information, not just from somebody who read a book, gave you some information. You actually have implemented these ideas and you're going to be sharing that information with people as well.
Absolutely. In fact, I'm going to give you the blueprint in the book. I think that's probably what we should probably do.
Okay.
Of how to talk to Google.
Wow.
And the
How
thing
to
is,
talk to Google?
how
That
to
would
talk
be
to
pretty
Google.
powerful.
Absolutely. And there's a chain of command you got to remember. I'll give you a little rundown. You've got, well, you got Google on the top. You've got, they buy new technologies all the time. You
Sure.
need to know which ones they acquire. Like they acquired YouTube, obviously.
Correct.
Google Video. Another one is FeedBurner. Now, people don't know about FeedBurner, but Google acquired that technology. And it's free. Blogger. They use Blogger.
Correct.
But you use these things in a certain sequence, and you go right to the top in a matter of hours.
Wow.
So I'm going to be sharing a lot of that with you. And in fact, you had the title for my course. Was it How to Beat Google? Was it How to Get? Was it 8 out of 10 top Google rankings in 30 days?
Yeah, 8 out of 10 top Google rankings in 30 days.
In 30 days, yeah.
And that is, most people will tell you about these meta tags and search engine optimization keywords, and they will look at your site and everything else, but gosh, in a few days,
I think we got to change it to 30 hours.
Maybe 30 hours.
I like that
would be more
better.
attractive.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that makes sense to
Yeah.
me. Because I've seen that result in 3 hours.
Absolutely,
Not even
absolutely.
30 hours. 3 hours. So I
Right.
think that's pretty amazing. I think we can use that even 3 hours. So that might be a good idea to go with, Chet. But you got some great information. I'm sure
Yeah.
people are really eager to get in touch with you, Chet. How do
Great.
people get in touch with you?
You can give me a call at my 800 number. It's 888-305-2532. And you can also find me online. I'm the number 2 spot for SEO in Michigan. It's 1SEOmichigan.com.
Number one.
Yeah, number 1.
SEOMI.
Yeah.
Number one, which is SEOMI.com. Ted, I know people are looking forward to getting to know you and learn from you and also use your services as best as they can. Ted, what else can we teach, or is that's pretty much it for the moment?
Pretty much just keep watching for our clips. If you guys want a free commercial, come on down to our studio. We're doing free commercial clips. And I'm building this thing called hotmetrofinds.com. Now, hotmetrofinds.com is a really cool thing. We'll give you a little preview. It's an online web mall, basically, but we do business profiles. So it's kind of like looking at the Yellow Pages, only it's video. And the cool thing about it is, let's say, for example, you have an Italian restaurant in Ferndale or Royal Oak. You type in what you want, and we're geo-targeting those pages. They'll actually pop up. Now, Metro Times tried to do something like this. The problem is they had a thing called a video vault. I don't think it went very well. And you had to know specifically what page to go to, and you had to drill down and to find the clips. Ours isn't like that. You can actually use Google to find our clips. We're going to be everywhere. So it's been amazing.
So if a business who may not be doing as well in Michigan as sometimes some people don't,
Yeah.
now they have an opportunity to promote themselves using your excellent new tool.
Yeah. We call it narrowcasting. We don't call it broadcasting.
Wow.
Narrowcasting is basically we're plugging in what kind of customers we want to attract, and our clips. We send those out, and that's how they get found on Google. They get
Based on target market.
Exactly. Niche markets, target markets, and that's how our clips get found. So it's not, broadcasting. Broadcasting is for everybody, and it's expensive. Narrowcasting, you get exactly what you want. And believe me, I got work coming out of my ears. So I'm in Michigan too. 35,000 people left last year.
Wow.
The state. I stayed because I know how to maneuver. So we're literally walking through the raindrops here, and it's amazing stuff.
Well, Ted, keep up the good work. I'm
Well,
proud
thank
of
you.
you because
Right.
what you are doing is helping all these people get more business
Yes.
without putting in the time and effort that most people are putting in and the high big dollars for advertising. Thank you very much, Ted.
Thanks.
Please watch for another clip.
Okay, thanks guys.